Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Pam Collier. I serve as Special Assistant to Mayor Gainey, and what an honor today is. So we have Miss Ruthie Walker. We're going to give her a proclamation from the mayor, and well-deserved. Well-deserved. So thank you for allowing us to give you this small little piece of what you well deserve. You were just amazing.
Y'all two got to switch. You supposed to be at the front. It's your day, huh? You can't be third in the man. You got to be first today, huh?
I was trying to be center.
Yeah, I got you. Supposed to sit in the third.
Wait, and look sharp. Look at that suit. My
sure.
goodness.
Yeah, you know. But I ain't surprised by that.
How about that? So thank you, everybody, for being here to support. We have an audience online as well. Brother Mel wanted to be here. I think he's going to say a couple words. If don't nobody else besides the mayor say a couple words, I know Brother Mel is. So we are ready to present the Honorable Mayor Ed Gainey. Thank you again.
Hey, thank you. Well, for me, it's truly an honor to be here. First, let's just talk about what you do for our children. And I think that I tell people all the time that there's people that designate themselves as role models, and there's people that designate themselves as inspiration. And I always say I always reject the role model because I'm a model of my life, not a role that somebody made for me. But I do find life to be an inspiration of the story that I went through to get to where I'm at. And I think you are a powerful inspiration for our children. I think that all that you've been through, all that you go through, when we talk about the love that you have for the children, I'm just talking with the children, you are a powerful inspiration to each of those kids that you touch, the amount of time, the coaching, the whole nine. And so if they want to know what the inspiration look like, that's it. I tell people all the time, whether you talk about Coretta Scott King, Harriet Tubman, any of our most powerful women, they were never seen as role models, but they were all seen as inspirations. And you are an inspiration to many that you have touched. Secondly, just the way you love on the community. Your love on the community is phenomenal across the board. I'm the mayor, and you show up as many places as I show up. So, just thinking about all the love that you've poured into these communities, that's not something you had to do. Like, that's not what you have to do. You don't get paid for half of the stuff that you do, but you get paid in love. And so a lot of times, I see you out there, I'm like, Ruthie here? What's she doing here today? And you just there showering people with love. But I think that, for me, I just think that's great. Because a lot of people say the village is lost, and I say, no, it's not lost. You're just looking for 100%. I got people to show up to the village all the time and still nourishing and still pouring and still educating the community. You're an example of that. And so before I read this proclamation, what I'm going to do, Ruthie, is that everybody here love you or they wouldn't be here. They here because they love you. But what I learned about love, like any other part of love, everybody loves you for a special reason because you touched each one of them in a different way. And they don't all love you for the same thing, you know what I mean? They love you for different reasons. And so I need you to hear, a lot of times we hear this testimony when they view us and not see us. Today we're gonna be seen. Today is your day to be seen. So I'm gonna ask for some of your folks to come on up here and tell you why they love you. Now here's the catch that they don't understand, Ruthie. I'm gonna say who's first, right? And if they don't come up, I start calling names. You know what I mean, huh? You see what I'm saying? So they can do it voluntarily or involuntary. Anywhere it go, they gonna come up here today, right? But again, my love to you, I appreciate you. My wife sends her love, you know what I mean? She's at work, working from home, so she just wants you to know how much she loves you and appreciates you. My daughter said congratulations, even though you're a part of the people that's, messing her head up with this AKA stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to throw that out there. There's a couple of them. She's one of them. There's like 4 more. But with that, who's going to go first? Come on. 1, 2. Yeah, see, I like that. Oh, you're going up. You're going up. So I'm just trying to get right. That's why.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy Accomando. First and foremost, I'm Ruthie's friend. We've known each other since 1998, and I was a rookie at Student Achievement Center, AKA Lecce, and she stuck me a baby toy, even though we weren't allowed to have a baby shower for me. And I will always remember how she took care of me on the down low. And now as a rookie principal, she's still taking care of me, and she's taking care of our kids still. But as a friend, she's always got my back. And even though I'm not going to speak for her, I'm getting close to the end of my career, she's still looking out for me, I'm still looking out for her. And that's what Ruthie does. She looks out for you. She's always got your best intentions at heart, and I love you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, now, come on.
Hi, greetings. My name is Carol, and I've known Ruthie since she was born.
Wow.
I'm not going to reveal her age, although she's 10 years younger than me. Ruthie is my cousin, and I've been through a lot of her school events with her. I used to go to all her basketball games at Obama, at Frick, and recently I met a basketball player that played overseas. She plays for a professional team. I've met a cake baker. I met all these kids when they were little, and I've seen them grow up under Ruthie. They still contact her. They still love her. I saw this poured out. I've seen this poured out from Ruthie. And through the frustrations, through the aggravation, she still comes through. And I saw it because I was there with her having to deal with frustration. But overall, and at the end of the day, she's always happy. I mean, she gives these girls, she would give them parties after their season. Just, I don't know, I can't even mention all the stuff that she does. It's too much. But I love you, Ruthie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. See, now, me and you got a personal joke now, you know what I mean?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Anita Edwards. Ruthie and I have several connections. One of them is that AKA you talk about. But I'm not going to talk about that. We are also sisters in our church. We both belong to First Emmanuel Tabernacle Church. And one day I invited Ruthie to come. And she has just been faithful since then. But she's not just faithful to sit on the bench. She is faithful in anything that I asked her to do, or anyone in our congregation to do. Our pastor is 97 years old. She did a collage on Facebook so that we could see the many years that he has done. We did a tea, which your wife was at, and she did all the decorations and stuff for the tea and the invitations and got people to come. She is just a force to reckon with. And the sad part, I'm going to say, is sometimes people don't recognize her talents. Sometimes people don't give her enough credit for what she does. But I want her to know today that I thank her for everything that she does. For every tea that you've put on, you did a men's workshop where you went out and tried to help the mental health of the men. So there are things that you do that no one else will do. And you know for that, I love you.
All right, all right. All right, now. Now, that was heartfelt. That's really from the basement. You heard? Come on now. Come on. Who going next? Tick-tock. I ain't had no men yet, so, see, I ain't even have to look. I was looking that way, too, huh? It was coming, huh? You...
I'm gonna keep it light, Ruthie. I'm gonna keep it light. Good morning, good morning, good morning, all.
Good morning.
On this wonderful day, my name's Rich Sheffy. As Ruthie let us all know, we go back to kindergarten. And, okay, I was the king. You were the queen. You bossed me around then. You boss me now, and I appreciate it. When Ruthie calls, you do one thing. You show up. When she says, could you do me a favor? Why ask? I need you to do this. I'm there. Thank you. Because of you, my public speaking went from here to here. I walked in Obama one day, didn't know what I was going to say, didn't know what I was going to do. But I knew you were in charge, and you said, there's the Hines fellas, go talk to them. And I did that. When I spoke to those young men, it was from here. No cue cards, nothing. When I finished, I got back to my car, and I sat there and I cried because I didn't know I was capable of doing that. But it was because you said, I need you to do this. Ruthie is my sister. She is my sibling sister. She's my kid's auntie. She was my parents' daughter. Like I need another sister. But anyway, Ruthie, so well deserved. We appreciate you so much just for being you. You'll always be Ruthie. God bless you.
All right, we got one more before I bring the closer up. One more before I bring the closer up. Who's the one more? Come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, sound like she got something good up in there.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name's Michaela Porter. Miss Walker was my middle school, our head basketball coach for our middle school, where we started our 7-year streak of winning championships in the City League. I can go on and on and on about Miss Walker, but the one thing that I have carried with me since the time that she started coaching me and mentoring me is to, always walk into a room with your head up and your chest out, have confidence, be together. I obviously said she was our coach, so she always taught us like togetherness and to, it's intimidating sometimes in the sports world to walk in looking uniform and put together and, your opponents see you and they're like, whoa, before you even step on the court. So I think that I've carried that throughout my life and just like taking pride in like my appearance and, coming in and having it together. And that's a huge testament to Miss Walker and, all the things that she's poured into me from when I was, 11 years old or so. So thank you, Miss Walker, and this is well deserved, and I love you, and thank you for everything.
All right. So after the sister's last, so the son gotta be next. Come on, son.
Now, we all know I'm not a public speaker, but I'm Ray. She's my mom. I love her dearly. Everything I know, everything I've learned, I learned from her. I lost a child in 2020. We stayed in the hospital. He was a stillborn. She was there every step of the way. Didn't leave where I sat for as long as we stayed there. We just had a rainbow child in 2023. That's my little Rosaria. She loves her Yaya. She's taught her so much, and she's done so much for us. And I know there's gonna be so much more. I really appreciate everything my mom has done. I know we complain. I know that we always think we could do better, but as much as I've grown, I've learned my mom has done everything she could. And I even apologized to her not too long ago about all my feelings and everything I've said, because I didn't understand what it was to be a parent until now. So I thank you, and I appreciate you, and I love you.
Wow. I feel there's no public speaking up here, huh? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Strong, brother. Strong.
Take a deep breath.
Set it off.
See, I get harassed by the mayor, but okay. Good morning. I am Jackie Blakey Tate. I am here representing my brother and sister on the screen, and also my cousin and my sorority sister, Rochelle, and my cousin, sorority sister, and the rest of my family. I am the older sister. So, and I want to just congratulate Yaya. I hear constantly, I need to talk to my Yaya. Well, Yaya Grant is Ray's daughter, and she is there. She is Ruthie's and Ray's triplet. And I just want to say that I appreciate And she's, you know, you'll fight with little sisters, you'll love on little sisters. We just family, and that's what happens. I met Ruthie on April 12th, 1964. So I'm not going to tell you how old she is, because I see Tyra's face back there is like, woo! And wait, I'm 14 years older than she is. So you see how that works. So I just really appreciate how you have give to the community, and just, you know, you continue to give and give and give. And sometimes people don't understand you, but I say that's Ruthie, that's how she is, but the results can be seen by all of this love in this room, and you're all the athletes that come back, and people that get us mixed up saying, well, you were my coach. No, I wasn't your coach, because I can't coach anything. And I said, she's taller than me, which she loves to brag about. So on this day, your day, on behalf of our family, our sorority sisters, and all of those that couldn't make it, and all of those that you served, I want to say thank you for your service. Don't stop, because I know it's not going to stop until they put you in the ground and start pouring the dirt on you. I am so very proud of you, as I know our parents would be. Thank you for everything that you've done, and I know you will continue to do.
Oh, Melly Mel?
Can I say a few words?
Go ahead, Mel. Go. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Thank you. Well, what's up, Sister Jackie? Good to see you.
Hi, Brother Mel.
Well, I'm pretty kind of choked up here because knowing Ruth, when I first met her, the things that I took to her right away was her sincerity, her compassionate ways, and her caring ways. And I first want to thank our Honorable Mayor Ed Gainey for recognizing and honoring her today, because she certainly deserves it. She's dedicated to making a difference, has made a difference for decades for students, as has been said, and for families. I'm thankful for her friendship and love throughout our times being friends. She's a mother, a grandmother, a coach, a teacher, a guiding light for others, and as Mayor Gainey said, a true inspiration. I just want to say that I love you, Sister Ruth, and I'm glad we're honoring you today. I look forward to have an opportunity to see you in person. And thanks again to the Honorable Ed Gainey for honoring you today, because Sister Ruth Walker has a grateful heart and a gigantic heart full of love. Love you, Sister Ruth.
Thank you, Brother Mel. Love you.
What's up, Ray? I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning. May I speak, Mayor?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning to all of you. And I could not let this moment pass without just saying how proud I am of Ruthie and all that she has done. The love that is being poured on her this morning shows that she is a true servant leader. I've known her for many years. I've seen her kindness, her dedication, and her exceptional leadership in Alpha Kappa Alpha. And I wanted to be here to witness this for myself. So just know that we are so proud. We're grateful for all that you have done. And we know that the best is yet to come. God bless you, Sister Ruthie. We are proud.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here all the way from Ohio.
Come on now. Come on.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? All right. And whereas Ruthie Walker, born to the late Williams and Joan Walker, and raised in the vibrant neighborhood of Homewood in Pittsburgh, has shown an unwavering commitment to her community and the empowerment of youth through her dedicated service through the years. And was a proud graduate of Pittsburgh Public Schools and St. Paul's Cathedral High School, Ruth furthered her education at the University of Pittsburgh, earning a Bachelor's of Art in Psychology with a minor in Legal Studies. And is currently pursuing a Master's of Social Work with a focus on student affairs. And whereas for 28 years, whoa, come on now, Ruthie has profoundly impacted the lives of countless young people within the Pittsburgh public school system as a student service assistant and a dedicated coach for basketball, soccer, and volleyball, achieving remarkable success with multiple city championships. And whereas in October 2023, Ruth made history as the first black female head girls basketball coach at Brashear High School, I remember that, a groundbreaking achievement that inspires future generations of students. In addition, she is a proud member of AKA Sorority, Inc., president of the University of Pittsburgh's African American Alumni Council, Pittsburgh's affiliate chapter, board member of the Steel City Bobcats, and member of the First Emmanuel Church. And whereas in honor of her late grandson, Raymond Akil Ager, okay, Ruthie founded A Ray of Hope, an organization dedicated to raising awareness around stillbirths, infant loss, and maternal health disparities, reflecting her deep compassion and commitment to service. Now, therefore, I, the mayor of the city of Pittsburgh, honors you today, as this is Ruthie Walker's day in our most livable city. Thank you for all that you've done for us. All right. Slide this off the way.
Good morning, everyone. I want to first thank everyone for being here. I feel so humbled. I am used to being the behind-the-scenes person. This is a lot for me. So I want to thank my dear friend, brother, and my mayor for this prestigious yet humbling proclamation.
Well deserved.
I also want to thank your amazing, amazing staff. Pam, she is amazing. I love Pam to death. As well as my parents who are in heaven. My goal is to always make sure that I make them proud. To my family, my friends, and last but not least, my former students who are sitting in this room. I could not have done this without you. I truly love and appreciate everyone here. My nieces and my great nieces here, my son, everyone, my boss is here. My sorority sisters who have always supported me, my dear friends forever over here. I mean, it's just amazing. I would often question myself as if there's something wrong with me because I get complete joy from helping people. It's just like I want to help all the time. And so a friend of mine told me, she said, Ruthie, it's just your ministry. And she said that to me. I embraced that. And I accepted it. And my brother back here is a fireman also as well. He was kind of, yes. And so I greatly, greatly appreciate everyone for being here. Again, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I love coaching, and I'm just gonna share a story. This past week, I went over to Brashear because Brashear is a hard school to coach because it's not located on the bus line. So it's not located on the public transportation. So I kind of have, and if your parent doesn't have a car, you can't get to practice. And so I went over, we had a half a day on Friday, and my boss allowed me to go over, for a couple different things. But as I was there, I was trying to recruit young ladies to see if they would come play basketball. And I walked into a room of one of the counselors, and there was a young lady there saying, I want to sign up to play basketball, but I have no transportation. And I said, okay, well, there's an after-school bus that we can get you on, and I can get you a bus ticket. And she said, well, that's public transportation. I was like, yeah, it's public transportation. But needless to say that because of her nationality, she's afraid of ICE to get on public transportation. And my heart just crushed because there was at least 10 to 20 young ladies and other people that will want to play sports and participate in activities. And they are legal. They are legal. Let's make that clear. They are legal, but they are terrified. And so yesterday, she came to practice, and I told her if she got permission from her parents and got me written permission, I would take her home. And so as we're driving home, and she said, where do you live? And I said, I live by the zoo. She was like, that's pretty far, because she lives in Greentree. And I said, but guess what? As long as I can make a difference and help you out. And so she asked me if I was a Christian, and I told her yes. And she made a bracelet for me. And I just appreciate and I love these kids. I love them to death. And there's nothing in the world that I wouldn't do. And if I have to take her home after every game and after every practice, I'll continue to do that. Because I don't want these kids to live in fear that they're going to be picked up by ICE or anyone else. But again, thank you all so much. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you.